and welcome back to the Be You Meditation channel. So sometimes it's good to mix things up. The breath is an amazing way to control your stress, your anger, your frustration, or any other emotion, or just to calm your body. But sometimes we can just hold something and focus on that instead, and just be fully consumed by that item. And start to contemplate it, start to really look at it and feel it and open all our senses up. And every time our mind is distracted by one of those thoughts or worries, we just go back to feeling that item in our hands. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I've just got a pebble. This pebble has peace on it, which is a lovely pebble to feel, but it could just be a stone or a pebble from outside that you can pick up. Or it might be a crystal, or it might be just an item that you have in your house, like a pen or a magnet, or maybe something like a decoration that you have. So let me just show you how to do that. And if you want to pause the video now so that you can go and get that item, then do so. Okay, so let's get ourselves comfortable. So making sure our back is as straight as can be without being too uncomfortable. And our feet are flat on the floor, nothing crossed, so we're aligned with the universe and the energy that's coming down through your body as we meditate. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold the stone in my hand, and obviously you could just do this on your lap, but I'll hold it up here just to show you how I'm holding it for now. And we would just start to just look at the item. And just start to be aware of your breath to start off with. So just follow the breath as it gently moves through the body. Allowing it to find its own rhythm. And if you want to, you can make those breaths a little bit longer. So longer on the way in and longer on the way out, just to calm your body and mind a little bit quicker if you need it. And so just gazing at the item now in your hand, in the palm of your hand, eyes half closed, remembering to blink so your eyes don't become too heavy. And just look at the item. Just be aware of its colours, any marks or any indentations. Feel the weight of the item. And every time your mind is distracted by thoughts or worries, just come back to feeling that item in your hand. Looking at it. And just being fully immersed in that item. So I'm just going to place that down now on my lap. And I'm just going to notice how the item feels there. And maybe the temperature. Does it feel cold or does it feel hot? Does the weight in your hand change the longer you hold it? Are there any emotions that arise in the body while holding this item? Maybe not so for a pebble you've got from your back garden, but if you're holding a photograph or an item that is sentimental or means something to you, it might bring up memories. It might bring up emotions, happiness or sadness. It might be pain in the body or just a feeling. You're just Watching now, you're watching how the body is feeling holding this item. Watching your thoughts returning to the breath and the item when you find yourself distracted. And maybe you can feel the pebble flat, or maybe it has edges. Maybe it feels rough. Maybe it feels smooth, and you can move it around in your hands as well. And just fully feel that pebble or that thing that you're holding. Noticing when your mind wanders, returning back to sensing and feeling the item. This is another way of distracting the mind, by holding an object and allowing yourself to be anchored by it instead of the breath. How does it make you feel holding this item? Just notice. Just notice what's going on in the mind and what's going on in the body. And as my pebble says peace on it, I'm just noticing whether that brings up any emotions or any feelings in my body. You know, how does that word make me feel? How does the colour make me feel? What do I think of when I think of that particular colour? And again, if your mind wanders, just come back to feeling the object in your hand. If you want to, just move your fingers over it or swap it from one hand to the other. Maybe it feels different in the other hand. Maybe the weight feels different, or the feelings that arise in your body and your mind feel different. Just notice everything that's going on. Just return into the item when you're distracted. And you could just sit there for as long as you want to, holding the object. Just feeling, sensing. It may even have a smell or a sound when you move it from one hand to the other. And when you feel that you've had enough, you could either then return to the breath and sit there for a little bit longer, just following the breath, moving in and out of the body. Or you can start to ground yourself by feeling your feet flat on the floor, your body supported by where you sit, and just moving your hands and your feet to start waking the body up. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that was a short one today, just to show you how you can do something a little bit different. And you know, I have this pebble either on my desk in work, or if I'm working at home, I'll just place it near where I'm working. And every time I notice that pebble, it reminds me to take a breath, to do some mindfulness, So it's a really good way of just, catching sight of that particular item and remembering to just take a breath, just take a moment to come back to yourself and connect. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's pull a quick card for everybody watching right now. And the card for everybody out there right now is Lend a Hand. So this card is saying reach out to help somebody, or if you need help right now, reach out to somebody else, because we all need to be there for each other right now. And just knowing that there are people to help or that you can help just makes the world of difference. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye for now. If you like the video, then please subscribe, like and share, and remember to hit that notification bell. Stay mindful.